The current Mizzou players are getting ready for their first game on August 31st. A former one has his sights set on the XFL.
Professional football will be returning to St. Louis with the inaugural season of the XFL. And one St. Louis area native and former Mizzou Tiger hopes to be a part of the resurgence of football in the city.
I'd like to welcome Eric Beisel to the podcast. Eric played his college ball as a linebacker with the University of Missouri Tigers, where he racked up over 100 tackles.
Former Rockwood Summit star and Mizzou linebacker Eric Beisel was recently invited to take part in the new league's inaugural draft this fall.
This week I got an inside look at Eric Beisel's preparation for the XFL.
So you graduated from University of Missouri after the 2017-2018 season, and you were captain of the Tigers in your senior year.
Beisel racked up 103 tackles at Mizzou and was also a part of the AAF's Birmingham Iron before the league folded.
So as captain, you were seen as a leader of the team?
Yeah, I hope so.
Eric Beisel.
You bet. As I said, Brad, he's the guy you want to go out with. A little dodge, a little footwork, and then he blows it up.
And a loss on the play, in fact.
After racking up 103 tackles during his time at Mizzou, Beisel played for the Alliance Football League and the YCF. While the Alliance folded earlier this year, Beisel doesn't see the same fate for the XFL.
After graduation, he played pro football with Birmingham Iron of the AAF and on Team Power of Your Call Football. Now he has been invited to the XFL Draft.
Former Rockwood Summit Falcon and Mizzou Tiger Eric Beisel trains day in and day out to prepare for his new chapter in his life playing for the XFL.
Number one priority for me is always to win as many games as it takes to win a championship. So always been on the pursuit of winning a championship, and to do that, you need all 11 guys in the field on the same page, going after the same goal.
For every 211 and every 187, my just to blame. What happened to the yellow was a motherfucking shame. How about if I fit 41 that you were in the game? All disrespect intended to any lieutenant who feel offended by the way you represented. Time to see you getting beat in the street.
Now Fenton, that's just outside St. Louis, right?
Yep, just south of St. Louis. St. Louis, born and raised. Extremely proud of this city and how far it's come. I always tell people that are outside of St. Louis, growing up in St. Louis, you're truly blessed with the success of the Cardinals and this past year with the Blues. You're almost destined to be a winner if you come out of this great city.
And for those who remember him at Mizzou, remember his big personality. He was the one that said Arkansas, and he said he hopes to bring some of that fun personality with him to the XFL.
I'm sure they'll welcome it.
I believe that any team that comes into our house,
Boom! Oh, right in the chin. And he was out on his feet.
and steps on our field,
And the guy right in the middle, Eric Beisel, is saying, come at me, I'm right here.
and drinks our water,
He said, we'll be here.
If you want to get off the plane, we'll meet you in Columbia.
I believe they should all be punished.
Williams has scored once today. Not this time. Nope.
That's what it comes down to.
And Missouri is going to win it.
I honestly can say that you'd share myself and a lot of other XFL fans, and we hope to see you on an XFL roster come next February.
I really appreciate it. Thanks for the call, and I'm looking forward to hopefully being on a team here and bringing out the most of my character, and most importantly, delivering some results for whoever decides to take me.